Okay, and let's see. How does one share? Can you share inside this one? I don't think so. Okay, so we're gonna go to back to channel. Back to channel. Mute. And share. Nope. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so last time on Mun's Revenge, we had a glitch that caused a unintentional cliffhanger. Whoop. So hopefully we can pick up where we left off. Otherwise I'd have to redo the entire mission again, and it's one of the longest missions in the game, I think. Continue Doomsday. My ship has turned into the bird.
I see it. Bavat's planet killer is here. Maybe it has a weakness that we haven't found yet. We need to run a scan. Go to the navigation beacon. That should be close enough for the scan, but far enough away to keep us safe until help arrives.
Damage report.
Structural integrity holding, sir. We're shook up, but we'll be okay. Captain, there's an unauthorized shuttle launch. It's Kavok. Hail coming in, sir. I'll put it on the main screen.
Stay where you are, Captain. I'll handle this.
Kavok, turn that shuttle around. You'll be killed!
My life is of no consequence, but my honor. No, I must do this. Destroying this abomination is the only way to redeem myself. Farewell, Captain. Koi keles pu glod, koi puk be pu, yakbo matbo je shuvui, se machu me u. Mashu, mana tma pochu, ni pe yin ma Shaboku, Vanma Hepech Ensho Kinsta, Vatumadi, Kumare, Masutan, Kumare, Kumasuta, Mao.
I'm reading significant damage to the Doomsday Machine, sir. But it's still active. Captain, we still have the Harpang torpedoes. They might be enough to finish the job. The machine's hull is solid neutronium, so targeting it won't help. We'll need to fly in front of the Doomsday Machine and launch the torpedoes down that thing's throat. The fleet will be here to help distract it, but we need to be careful. If we're in front of it when it fires its anti-proton beam, we won't fare any better than that moon did.
Two, one. My computer is on fire. Oh, friend. One shot left. That nearly killed me.
Captain, Commander Burgess is patching a subspace signal through to us. The message is from Kronos, sir. Routing it to the main view screen now.
Captain, my name is Kamen. While the Empire realizes that you played a vital role in defeating a threat to both our worlds, I am afraid I must insist that you return the ship you stole immediately. I would not want to have to escalate this into something that we will both regret. The battle is over. We do not need to begin another.
It might be best to do what he asks, Captain. The fleet's in no condition for a prolonged fight, sir. And honestly, there's not much about the Bird of Prey specifications that Starfleet intelligence doesn't know already. We did what we came here to do. Let the Klingons have their little victory, and the fleet can take you and your crew back to your ship. The important thing is that the Doomsday Machine was destroyed. I'm sure Commander Burgess will want to congratulate you for a job well done.
do something really quickly? Let's see. No, I'm gonna do that. There we go. Something different for our outfit today.
Captain, Commander Burgess is patching.
Captain.
It might be important.
God dang it.
Captain, it'd be important.
Kavok's loss is unfortunate, but he did what he believed he had to do. In the end, he died with honor. Fortunately, you were able to destroy the Doomsday device and end the threat of Bavat's weapons programs. We probably haven't seen the last of him, but at least now he's disarmed. At least as much as any Klingon, that is. And don't worry about having to return the IKS Targ to the Klingons. I don't believe that there's much about that class of bird of prey that Starfleet intelligence doesn't already know. If getting the ship back lets the Klingons think they won a small victory, I don't mind, and you shouldn't either. There are very few captains who can say they faced a threat like you did today and lived to tell the tale. Impressive work.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Guess I get two of them. Gotta have a Klingon tactical. I'll have to go to a space dock at some point and do some customization on my crew.
You've done well, and while there are still issues at the Klingon front, it's time to move to a bigger picture. Come see me at Earth Space Dock for new information.
Yeah, I guess this is the time I'm gonna do it. Course plot. And set course for Earth. Engage. While doing that, we'll address skills. I've got 2 space skills to address. I'm putting a lot of emphasis on hull restoration. So even if they damage the hull, they still have to get through the hull. And then, yeah, so they push that bigger genre. Make me really tough to kill. Let's see, inventory. Let's see, I'm gonna replace one of my torpedoes. I'm gonna replace the front torpedo with the harpoon. Let's see. I still haven't unlocked anything here. Or science level, so. Alright, well, just gotta keep things as are. I don't see anything that's other upgrades. Do, 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 do. Dun, dun. Orb 5 is so slow. this is still active. That's interesting. It's probably a glitch from the game caching one yesterday. I'm too far north to adjust that right now. It would take me too long to get there. Do, 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 do. I really think this is funny. The USS Bun's Revenge. Almost there. Five light years to go. Four light years to go. Yep. Alright, before I go talk to him, I am going to go over to the tailor to do some changes to my crew.
Construction technicians needed on deck 36.
Hello. You can alter your uniform and look here. Now you're looking sharp.
I am happy with the way Brianna looks, so I'm not going to mess with her. I'm going to adjust as my officers. These are the stocks. This is just the way they look out of the box. And that's fine. But very generic. Everyone gets these designs. Everyone gets these characters. So I like to switch it up some. Okay, let's give you a full look. It's a beehive. Yeah, that works for me. Alright. And you just leave these in the stock settings. It will work. But you also can just go here and go to advanced settings. And just like your main character, you have all the adjustments. I think this is one thing that separates this game from a lot of other MMOs of its type, is that you just don't get as much fine tuning with your character setups as you do with this game. And this game will always be superior in that regard. So human 2, skin tone. I'm gonna darken her up a little bit. She's got a tan since. Let's see. She's been around me for too long, so now she's got a little bit of flair going on. And I'm not gonna change her face. I'm just gonna modify like little things. Let's see. What do I have? Forget. She's a tactical. So I'm gonna give her a tactical layout there. Just give her something visually different. I don't really have anything else. Ears. Ear lippies. Let's give her some ear lippies. And make them nice and gold. Now she's got little ear lippies. Okay. All right, what else? Head covering. They got a little top hat, apparently. That's kind of cool, the hood. It weren't 25,000 credits. Why is that so expensive? Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see, switch the body. Let's give her a boob job. Boobs. I gotta put on some. Make her look stout. She's a. Okay, arm length. Let's give her some bulk. Some bulk. Ham bulk. Bulk up them legs. Bulk it all up. Okay, now that we've got her portions back to what I like, let's deal with her uniform. And there's many ways of doing this. Like I can just make her a Mako. Right, that's not costing money though, so. Although it's pretty badass looking. But I'm not gonna do that. Clean on costs. Right, back uniform. They just switched all the other things. Not sure why I did. I still don't understand why it's charging me monies for this. Oh, that's why. Why are all... Okay. Let's see. I've got the DePaul action going on. That's this. But I don't want them looking like me. I want them to give them a little bit different feel, but with a similar kind of thing going on. I guess that's true. Alright, she's a tactical. What we're gonna do is black with red, and then this is gonna be the same red. Tactical stealth. Okay, let's see. I want to give her a warrior sash. Nah. Wrist attached. Nothing that's free. Nothing. Wait. Nope. Nothing that's free. Rink. Badge. Okay, this is where I'm gonna have to be consistent. Where is it? So many badges to pick from. Where is that one? Oh, that's cool. You know, part of me wants to actually do that and actually change my character with that too. Because that's what my character is. So, let's do this. Nah, it's too simple looking. Let's see. 23rd century, 23rd century, 23rd century. All right, here we go. Okay, there we go. Left attachment. Do I have anything that's free? Nope. What was it? Gloves, weren't there? Oh, shoulder pads. Again, 25 grand chest gear. I thought there were more options in this. Apparently not. Oh, here we go. Hands. Oh, I like the long nails. Look. You should claw your face off. Okay. Let's find the... where is it? Might be a dredge for one of these. Let's see. It's probably low tucked, I would guess. Nope. That's a negative too. Okay, what the heck? Inner tight pants then? Whoop. Whoops. The character's legs have disappeared. Okay. Interesting. Where is... Did I just not see it at all? Yep, I just did not see it. Okay. Uh, it's either that or... Nah, let's stick to... Let's stick to that. Okay. Purchase. Okay, she now looks like that. I'm gonna rename her. Oh. Lisa Fox. Okay. Let's give our Klingon dude a makeover. Now him, I'm gonna do a lot, but I am gonna do this. Klingon 1 and give him a proper complexion. Kind of like the rug 2 look. Ridge is bony. Boop, 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 boop. House of Moog. Okay. Let's see. Nose ridges. That's fine. Tattoo. Tribal. I don't see a tattoo on him anywhere. All right, I'll leave that alone. Let's do that. There's fine. Yeah, I think I like that one. Epic. No, no. Epic doesn't work for me. Let's see. I'm kind of digging this. I think it looks good on him. Alright. Not really going to do too much to him. We're gonna just make him a monster, though. He is just gonna be a freaking brute. I'll max him out. All the maxes. He's just gonna be this big brute of a man. He's gonna be a freaking bulldozer. Let's see, I can give him a slightly bigger head. He's just a big old feller. He's just a big feller. Give him a big chin. Why is it gonna cost me 6,000? What the? What is costing me monies? Seriously. What is costing me monies right now? You can't. What? Huh? What's causing me money? I don't. I don't understand. Something is causing me monies. But I've done nothing. Oh, this is why. Okay, why? Why is it on that? Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? All the bear chance options are fucking. Why are these 6,000 credits? Fine. Why are all these again? Why are these all so expensive? That's really annoying. Okay, well, at least I can do a couple things here. This dude's gonna have freaking paneled gloves. He's gonna have the sash. He's gotta have the warrior sash. It's just a must. Let's see. I kind of want to do something different about his badge, though. Let's see, what do I have as Military Empire? And insignia. I guess I just have to do this one. I have nothing else I can do for him because everything else things cost the monies. And I'm not going to drive $250 on a freaking thing. That's the thing about this. It's 25 though. It's basically just move the decimal point over, and then that's the number you're actually paying for. Is freaking $250 for a set of. I'm sure it's a set of clothing. Like it's not just like one thing. It's part of like this huge bundle. Probably would be my guess. Let's see. He needs tactical boots, combat boots. And this dude's gotta be rocking the combat boots. He can't be rocking the. Let's see, belt wise. Let's see, belt. Why am I rocking the sash? Let's see. Special Admiral. The color badge just looks the best. And I can do it the red, that's the rest uniform. And then do this the gold, that's the uniform is. And then the combat boots. Okay, looks like he's pretty much set to go. Let's see. Let's do Travail next. Manifest. I'm gonna do a different thing with her. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Okay. Nail the head first. And I'm gonna darken her up just a smidge. She's got a tan in. Again, she's joined the rest of the girls, getting some wearing some makeup. Let's see. I'm gonna change her face to body. Again, giving her a boob job. Oop. I'm gonna slim her down. She is going to be a very slender woman. Okay, the shoulders are too narrow. Shoulder width. Yeah, she's too narrow. Let's give her. Yeah, let's just leave her at 75%. That's better. So give her small hands, but decently long fingers. Hand bulk is size, hips. Bulk those out. Waist size. Shrink her up. Leg length, let's drop that down to more reasonable. I guess her torso is too narrow. Alright, let's give her torso just a little bit of length. Let's get it up to like 30%. That looks better. Okay, alright, that looks good to me. Uniform. Let's jacket. To since she's science, I'm gonna give her the same kind of outfit, but I'm gonna keep the color scheme. Let's see these pants. Okay, the thing I need to change is need to match the blue. Okay, I'm doing same comp badge as everybody else. Future variant. And the backing is this orange here. Let's see. Now we're going to. I'm going to probably change up her shoes to Paul's shoes. To Paul's shoes. Yep, that works for me. All right. All right, let's lose the belt though. Let's go into Paul's belts. Make it the same blue as the rest of the outfit. Let's see. Shoes. I'm gonna do the same blue soles. Okay. And purchase. Let's rename her. Okay. Now to work on our girl here. Modify. Modify. Okay. Not a lot I can do with her, unfortunately. Complexion, stripes. I think I'm mostly not going to focus on her in terms of aesthetics because I'm probably going to remove her from my away team anyways. I am going to give her a uniform though. Loose. And we're going to do... It pops up easily for me. It is Enterprise. And... Where is it? And then... And it's loose. Let's do... Yeah, she's a fine. We're gonna do, where's the pants? Enterprise. The belt. We're gonna lose. Let's give her a basic leather belt. Not really gonna do a lot to her. Make sure I can't do anything here. Can't do head coverings. I have nothing that's free. Yeah, that's basically it. Okay, purchase. Rename her. And that's all modifications I'll make for now.
Now you're looking sharp.
Okay. Now we've done all that annoying, tedious stuff. I'm sure someone didn't really enjoy watching that.
Ships docking and undocking must disengage engines and operate on maneuvering thrusters only.
Come see me at Earth Space Dock.
I'm here.
You've done excellent work so far, so I want to expand the range of your mission profiles. There are trouble spots all over the galaxy. A good Starfleet captain never shies from engaging with trouble and trying to solve problems. Within the bounds of the Prime Directive, of course. You'll find patrols at systems scattered all across the quadrant, where enemy ships or local problems need help. We also have trouble spots in other parts of the galaxy, such as Nimbus 3, Drozana Station, and the Defera system. Check into these kinds of trouble spots as time permits.
Hold on.
Cadets arriving from Starfleet Academy must report to Admiral Quinn's office upon arrival.
Now, off to see the mission, the wonderful mission of Boars. Boars? Boars? Borscht. Buff. Ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Oh, cancel.
Hello! Admiral Quinn told me that you would be available to take me to Starbase 39 Sierra. From there, I'm going to the Hobus system. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about that area. Fascinating place. I've made it my life's work. This life, anyway. I am a Trill. Some among my people are lucky enough to be joined with a symbiotic life form. We share our bodies with them, and in return they share lifetimes of knowledge and memories with us. I am Khan's 7th host, and most of us have been scientists. My predecessor, Lenara Khan, was working to create artificial wormholes. I studied the effects of supernova. Goodbye. In 2387, the star in the Hobus system went supernova. The resulting explosion devastated the planets in the system, of course. But then it created a chain reaction that cut a path of destruction more than 500 light-years long. More than a dozen systems were affected by the Hobus event. Most notably, the Romulus system. Both Romulus and Remus were destroyed. The thing is, an M-class planet like Romulus should have been protected by its stellar magnetosphere and its planetary magnetic field. They act like shields to protect the planet from radiation, and a supernova blast is highly energetic radiation. If the supernova is large enough, it will overwhelm those defenses, but the Romulans should have had decades to prepare for the wave's arrival. As it was, they only had hours. Goodbye. Ambassador Spock attempted to organize an evacuation, but the Romulan Senate refused. I guess they thought they had more time. That was a horrible time. Ambassador Spock had a plan to stop the wave, but after the destruction, a Romulan named Nero blamed him. Nero had a ship of awesome power. We still don't know everything about the Narada, but we think the Romulans used Borg technology to create it. Nero destroyed dozens of our ships, and even attacked a Klingon fleet led by General Worf. I hear Worf barely survived. Ultimately, Nero confronted Spock in the Hobus system. Spock managed to use red matter to create an artificial singularity to contain the worst of the supernova's blast, but both he and Nero were lost. Goodbye. In a word, troubled. Sela rules what remains of the Star Empire, and isn't shy about using the Tal Shiar and the military to bring systems back into the fold. Meanwhile, Ditan and his unificationists have formed the Romulan Republic. The Federation and the Klingons recently recognized them at Khitomer, while Empress Sela and her allies express their disapproval violently. Tensions remain high. The Remans have formed a resistance movement in response to Imperial persecution. There's a lot of bad blood between Remans and Romulans that could end rather poorly. Even more troubling are reports concerning Taurus, the former Imperial Praetor. She was ousted from power by Sela, and rumor has it she's seeking powerful allies from both within the Empire and without. Sela made a lot of enemies over the years. This could be their chance to settle old scores. Goodbye. Packed and ready. The USS Tucker is waiting for me at the starbase. They'll be taking me to the Hobus system. Maybe this time we'll find the clues we need to solve this mystery. Goodbye.
course, the system. Oh, it'll take us a minute to get there. Stretch. Oh, that. There's a lot of tension in my back. Oh. Well. Oh. Hello? Free coffee and bacon after a simulation. Yes,
She seeks
they
revenge for
they
a
would
lost
promise something
world
like that, wouldn't
and a
they?
broken people.
Hello. How are you doing? Yeah, let's get this mission on the road. Well, I'm on my 4th or 5th stream, and doing okay otherwise. I've had some trouble with this game the other day. You have to watch the last stream to see what I'm talking about. The game forced me into a cliffhanger, unfortunately.
Thank you for your assistance. Is there anything else you want to know? Never! The crew of the Tucker can handle anything the Romulans can throw at us. Besides, you can only learn so much from sensors and probes. To really understand the Hobus system, we need to be there.
What else can you tell me about the Romulan space?
The Romulans are touchy. Watch what you say or you'll be in for a fight. The Remans don't even bother talking before they fire, so I think they're more dangerous than the Romulans. Seela's found some new allies, too. They're from the Delta Quadrant, but I don't know much about them.
What should we do now?
Wish me luck! Oh, and I'd check in with Admiral Tanay before you leave. She might have new orders for you.
Okay.
Goodbye.
You may have heard about the tragedy at Khitomer. Empress Seela attempted to disrupt the conference with a bomb, resulting in the death of Commander Tamer. Now, Seela is offering a political reconciliation with the Federation, despite the fact that we have allied with the Romulan Republic. She has invited Federation diplomats to meet with her delegation at a secure base on the edge of the neutral zone. However, we have recently received intelligence that Seela is amassing a fleet. We are sending you with a peace delegation as cover for your investigation into Sila's activities. This is a very delicate situation. You must try to covertly obtain information about Sila's plans without disrupting our peace efforts or upsetting Sila. However, we do have an agent in her retinue who will help you. I have new missions for you.
Okay, and away we go. And this big old boat around. Very dirt fact. This ship that I'm flying is roughly 3 times longer than a Nimitz or a Ford class aircraft carrier. That's how big some of these ships are. So some people say their ships are too small. It's like, no, they're massive. Legendary Dread. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is a slightly modified Yamato class cruiser. In Surgical Line, you can modify the ship, so I basically tacked on the neck of the Galaxy X because I kind of like the way this looks better than the stock version. And I've given it the Sovereign refit textures. The only downside of this game is that I can do fast travel to a certain degree once I've done the mission. The actual traveling across sector space takes actual legitimate time. But it gives me a moment to kind of just relax while the ship does its thing. Make sure we're still on course. Yep, still on course. Gives me a chance to stretch, take a drink of soda. If you don't know my ship's name, I think it's appropriate. It's the Bun's Revenge. Almost there. And down. Dante. Thanks for visiting. Begin the mission. Ba, 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 ba. We have arrived in the Amaga system, Captain. Incoming hail, sir. Do you want to put it on screen? On screen.
Greetings and welcome to Agrama. I am pleased that Starfleet sent such a notable officer as its representative at this conference. Please enter a standard orbit and transport down to these coordinates. This meeting may mark the beginning of a new day for the Federation and the Romulan Star Empire.
I hope we can find a path to peace. There has been too much conflict between our peoples. This is a unique opportunity. I don't know what this is doing here, but okay. What is the Enterprise? What? Huh? What's going on here? Somebody made a mistake. That is NCC 1701, USS Enterprise. That's supposed to be in a museum. In fact, no, the O1 was destroyed. The A should be in the museum. Why is the O1 here? Okay, somebody made a mistake. It does give a clean idea of how big this ship is, though. 1701 here is about 305 meters, which is about the same size as, a little bit bigger than a Ford class carrier in terms of length. And then you compare that to this ship, and she's big. I want a full tactical. I want my big, strong Klingon to go with me.
The rest of the delegates are already in the conference room. My aide, Jevon, will take you there. I have some business to attend to before we begin.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Empress. I look forward to productive conversations. What is that popping noise? Okay, I have this weird suspicion. Give me 1 second. Let me pause this for just a moment so I can figure out what's going on. No, it's on the right audio. Okay. Okay. Let's talk to... Let's talk to these guys first.
I thought the Federation's alliance with the Romulan Republic would be the end of any meaningful dialogues with Empress Sela. After all, she considers the Republic to be a terrorist organization. She may have an ulterior motive for inviting us here, but we had to take the chance that Sela's offer to negotiate is sincere, and act in kind. The Federation must pursue every avenue for peace.
I agree, Ambassador. Maybe she's seen how pointless this conflict is. Not likely, but hey.
The Romulans can be so difficult to deal with, especially these Imperials. They are forever setting traps, twisting words, and jockeying for advantage. Even a conference with the Klingons would be preferable. At least you know where you stand with Klingons. I'm reminded of a line I read once in an ancient Earth text. Hide a knife behind a smile. Every smile here hides a knife.
I'll be on my guard.
We are so pleased that you were able to attend our conference. The Empire was quite dismayed at your decision to support the terrorist insurgents rather than the rightful government of the Romulan people. So much for your vaunted Prime Directive. In any case, neither of us benefit from extended conflict, so despite your questionable alliances, we are choosing to open negotiations in hopes of normalizing relations between the Federation and the Romulan Star Empire.
Let us consider today as the first step towards a lasting accord.
It is agreeable to meet with you. You have my people's enduring gratitude for how you handled that matter with Ambassador Soketh. This is another trying time for Vulcan. The Romulan Star Empire blames the Vulcan Science Academy for the Hobus supernova that destroyed their world. They are utterly intransigent in this misguided belief, despite the fact that Ambassador Spock warned them of the danger and ultimately gave his life to stop the loss of even more worlds. Romulans are a most illogical people. Sometimes I find it hard to believe we were once a single species.
Welcome to Agrama. Isn't this a lovely facility? You must tour the atrium later. Hard to believe this system was infested by Orion pirates not long ago. You know, some of my colleagues were against this meeting, but I lobbied for it. I said the entire Federation cannot be as blind as the people who were at the farce at Khitomer. If you just see the problems the Romulan Republic are causing, I'm sure you can persuade your government to reconsider their rash choice and sever their agreements with these rebels.
It would take more than warm welcome to make us change about the Republic, Counselor.
I am so pleased to see the Federation recognize and attempt to rectify its past mistakes. I knew that a people as clever as yours would realize eventually that it is folly to antagonize the Romulan Star Empire. I am also confident it will only be a matter of time before you realize that you have made a grievous error by allying yourselves with terrorists, scoundrels, and thieves. The sooner you renounce your poorly considered alliance with the so-called Romulan Republic, the sooner we will be able to come to a mutually beneficial arrangement.
I can only say that I'm glad we have taken the first step.
I apologize for the interruption. My name is Tokath. I am one of the stewards here. We've had a slight complication with the dietary requirements of some of your delegation. Could I borrow you for a moment so we can clear this up?
I guess so, but I'm not sure how much help I'll be.
Franklin Drake says you can be trusted, and that is enough for me. There's more going on here than a diplomatic conference. Sela has no interest in courting the Federation. So why is she suddenly doing so now? We're going to find out what she's up to. The lower level of this facility is off limits to everyone but the Empress and her aides. But that access hatch right over there opens up to a maintenance tunnel that leads down. The doorway is guarded, so while I distract the guards, you sneak through the door.
Hey, Tess. How are you?
The hatch is just ahead in the northeast corner of the room. There will be a security room near the exit of the maintenance tunnel on the level below us. Access one of the consoles there. Maybe you'll learn more about what she's doing. I need to get back to the reception before I'm missed. But I should be able to cover your absence for a few minutes. More than that, and you're on your own.
I'm doing okay. Just playing some Star Trek Online. I'm going through the main storyline for the first time in a very long time. With a new tune and everything, and they made a lot of changes to the story and the way it plays out from the original. So, played a good portion of these missions, but they've changed them up to where they're not exactly the same. So it's interesting to find out what they've changed. Let's see. What should I access first? Let's access... I don't like the fact there's a transport inhibitor. Let's turn that off. Okay, access communication logs. Encoding 215 classified material eyes only. Commander Lin to Sela. Per agreement, my ships have acquired the Borg sphere and towed it to the Platantus system. Anticipate your prompt acceptance of our proposal for new hunting grounds and the interesting prey you have promised us. In transmission. Ooh, I wonder what they're up to. Oh, I've been in Star Trek since I was a wee bun. Since I was a whittle bun. I have been watching Star Trek in one type or another since at least before I was watching cartoons, I was watching Star Trek. So yes, I am quite deep into the rabbit hole. Security cams. Let's see. Storage facility.
Empress, the fleet is on its way to Vulcan.
Excellent. Have the weapons loaded aboard my ship. I will depart as soon as they are on board. At last, we will have our revenge for the destruction of Romulus. Hail Hakiv and put him through to my personal terminal. Then leave me. I have matters to attend to.
Yes, Empress.
Computer, begin playback of file 2895 Gamma.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. 21 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed.
Computer, end file. I cannot suffer more of that arrogant fool. Soon, Vulcan will suffer the same fate as my world.
Nope, no issues here. Let's see.
I have Hakiv, Empress.
Patch him through.
Greetings, Empress.
My fleet has launched for Vulcan. I expect you to rendezvous with us there.
Alas, I must disappoint you. The terrorist cells of the Romulan Republic demand my full attention. Kittimer did not go as planned. Now they have powerful allies, and with Taurus missing...
Spare me your excuses, Hakiv. Nothing is more important than avenging the destruction of our homeworld. You disappoint me, Hakiv. I trust you will not do so again.
1 second, please. Let's see what these weapons are all about. Blow some stuff up. We're doing an old tactical hello.
I should have known the Federation would send spies instead of diplomats. And you call us treacherous. No matter. You may have destroyed these weapons, but my fleet is already en route to Vulcan. You cannot stop what has begun. Guards! Capture the intruders!
Ain't they mad at me?
Whatever you did down there, it made quite an impression. Good work on disabling the transport inhibitor. Your ambassadors are safely back on their ships, but I had to blow my cover to get them there. Now it's time for me to get out while I still can. Farewell.
Thanks for your help. Took off. Hope we meet again. See, Lieutenant, satellites are emitting a dampening field that knocks out our engines. The diplomatic vessels have been similarly disaffected.
Thank you for rescuing us.
Goodbye. There's more squadrons.
I thought we'd never be free of that blasted field. Never recommend giving competition. I would not have believed anyone capable of this treachery, even Caesar.
I had not expected to hear from you so soon. Was your mission successful?
He's launching an attack on fleet, and they're on their way to Vormcon.
I should have expected as much. You cannot trust them. I never do. I am contacting all available ships. We will meet you there.
Good luck, Admiral. And see, I would like to pick up the rest of my stuff. Oops. Up to Vulcan. Go.
Thanks to your warning, we were able to divert some ships to defend Vulcan. I have come to personally command the defense. The other forces have already been briefed. Your role in this battle will be to defend the science vessels that have set up a tachyon detection grid to detect any cloaked Romulan ships. We cannot allow any enemy ships to slip through. The ships maintaining the grid will be priority targets for the Romulans, but they must remain in position or the grid will collapse. That is why I need you to protect them.
How can you fight what you cannot see? Surrender now, and I may give you a merciful death.
Our tachyon detection grid has revealed scout ships attempting to penetrate the perimeter.
Your attempts to interfere are meaningless. Vulcan must pay for its crimes. Cannot oppose the will of the Romulan people. We are determined. All forces, advance and destroy
Sela has launched her assault. Science vessels, maintain formation. All other forces converge on the Romulan fleet.
Move those shields.
Ships are en route. Hold the line.
I'll follow your lead.
Well, come out wherever you are.
You may have won this day, but the fight will continue. Romulus will be avenged. There will be blood for blood, death for death. My world is gone. I will not rest until Vulcan suffers the same fate.
Vulcan is not to blame, Sleela. The Federation wants peace with your people.
Indeed. Then why does Starfleet use ships equipped with weapons of mass destruction? Why did the Vulcan Science Council willfully refuse to assist us when there was a chance to save our world? Every sorrow in my life can be laid at the feet of the Federation.
You're blinded by anger and grief. I hope you see the truth before it's too late. Move us closer. Scan the debris. Romulans may have modified their ship's board technology. Something to look into. So finish off these enemies first. Now we can leave. Let's see, there's an Intrepid class, a couple of Modern Reliant class, Ambassador class, a mirror over there. It's over here. Let's here see what ships are actually in this battle. Usually I just warp out, but here see what's in this fight. Okay, there's a Connie. Not sure what that ship is. There. I don't recognize the design. It says Federation frigate. Okay. There's a command cruiser. I remember seeing a now, I want to see if they made the same mistake they made earlier. Earlier they had a cruise, one of these Connie cruisers sitting at base, and it had the textures for the Enterprise NC-1701 on it. Yep, it still has. What is with this mistake here? It's just hilarious. The Enterprise is in this bite for some reason. I don't know why, but it's there. There's a Pathfinder class. Oh well. Kirk came to the future to fight the Romulans. Let's do energy dampening armor or 2.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Leaders of the Romulan Starfleet have been blind to their ambitions to retain power to the point of madness. We believe they have begun to incorporate board technology into their ships. The Tal Shiar were studying board technology in a sphere delivered to them by the Herodian. It is currently in a Planetia system. Travel there and destroy it. Then determine the method to track down the board technology the Romulans may have salvaged. Even a small piece of it could prove devastating.
I have new missions for you.
Alright, let's deal with skills first. That'll be probably the last mission I do today. Okay. 1 space point. We'll put stuff into shield restoration. Okay. Have I got any extra consoles on my ship yet? No. Okay, how far away from level up am I? Almost level 10. Okay. Let's begin desperate measures. Captain, we have a board field on sensors. There are multiple Romulan patrols in the area, sir. We will need to deal with them before we can scuttle the sphere. Raise shields, set course for the closest Romulan ship. Not picking up any signs of Romulan ships, and there is no life signs on the sphere. Recommending we destroy it now. Arm weapons. I didn't have to fire my own weapons. My shuttles are like, fuck you, sphere. Captain, top priority should be to find any technology or research that Romulans may have salvaged already. There's a Romulan communication satellite in the area. If we program it to transmit an emergency signal, the Romulans will send a ship here to investigate. We can hide behind the asteroid. If we run mineral power, the mineral content should disrupt sensor readings. Once a patrol vessel arrives, we can use a reconfigured Class 2 probe to essentially tag the Romulan ship, even if they are cloaked. We'll be able to follow the probe's energy signature, and if there is a base anywhere in this region, we'll find it. Oops. Beep, 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 beep. Backing up, backing up. Through it in reverse. Planetary probe. We believe that they are traveling to the Gasco system. There's a small colony on the space station there. Landing course Gasco, sir. We can leave as soon as you're ready. Warp to the system. Strats. Oh goodness. This game is taking. Why is it loading? It's taking so long to load. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. We arrived at the system, sir. Scans confirm board technology on the station. They've detected us, sir. They're launching several ships and activating their defenses. We have elements of surprise on our side for the moment, but they are bound to call in reinforcements. We're eliminating resistance and beaming down the station as quickly as possible. They come out to play. They want to play.
Ship is under
One down. Just like hit their face. Well, tact. Be tactical officers, an engineer, and a science center. Yeah, after this mission, we'll be calling it. I usually only go for a 2-hour stream because it's about much I feel like I can sit down and do at a time, but it wasn't quite 2 hours yet, so I was like, one more mission. But some of these missions are long. Alright, I need to do some changes real quick. Some of my guys need some weapon upgrades. Let's give you a freaking plasma sniper rifle. Up armor myself. They're about the same. Okay, this looks like a slightly up armored version. You need armor. And you need armor. Also, up your armor. And you're gonna get armor, but it's just not as good. However, I will upgrade your phaser to a better version. And those phaser probably use a bit of an upgrade too. Let's give you some big power cells. And some shields. And also, let's give you a triple. I should upgrade my personal shield, huh? I'm still running the Stalker. Let's give Flora's upgraded shield as well, and power cells. Okay, I think everyone's pretty much set. Nope. Yes. Starfleet, what are you doing here? We have traced board technology back to this station. We intend to destroy it. Really? I sympathize. That board technology is creepy. We all hate it, but we don't have any choice but to work for the Tal Shiar. They're holding my sister hostage and to make sure I behave. And she's not the only one. I do what I can to help her. You might need help yourself in a minute or two. Your transport was detected and the station is on high alert. Security forces are already on their way. You don't have a chance. We have no choice. No chance. We have no choice. We need to stop what's happening here. Promise you'll help my sister, and I'll unlock all the doors and trouble list for you. There, she is near the med bay. Good luck, and don't forget my sister. We'll get her out. Some epic music going here. You guys are dealing with a freaking Starfleet security strike team here. Are you from Starfleet? What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. I have no love for the Tal Shiar, but I have a family. If I complete my work, the Tal Shiar guarantees our safety. Perhaps we can rescue them. Where are they located? Most of the families are being held in the medical lab. You were across the engineering level to get to there. Be careful. Some of what they've been working on there is quite dangerous. Really? Any use of poor technology is dangerous. You're talking about devices designed to regenerate, damage, replicate themselves, and assimilate anything they can reach. If I had to reach in payment, we could lose the station and everyone in it. Thank you. We'll do what we can for your family. Kick some more Tal Shiar butt. Ocean upheld their end of the bargain and delivered a disabled board sphere to the planet system. As a precaution, we have not moved the sphere back from its location. I don't want to risk powering any system that might trigger the board regeneration protocols. However, I do feel it's safe to begin dismantling and analyzing Sphere's components. Borg technology shows great promise, and I believe we'll be able to improve our weapons and shield technology well within the Empress's timeline. Working to integrate Borg technology into our vessels has begun. So far, the process is proceeding as expected. We have increased the combat capabilities of our ships by upwards of 30%, and still feel like we are barely scratching the surface. There is so much about the Borg technology we do not understand. Some researchers have expressed concerns over the risk of experimenting with this technology. I explained that the circumstances beyond our control force us to take extreme measures. I suspect they continue to have misgivings, but they are no longer sharing them with me. I now share my staff's misgivings about this line of research. Incorporating Borg technology into our ship is one thing, but the Commander Novak has taken over the med bay and is experimenting on incorporating technology into our citizens. Anybody expressing discontent with the program either disappears or finds their family being held hostage to ensure their cooperation. We should have never aided with the Tal Shiar, and now it is too late. No. Can't even begin to express my gratitude, Lieutenant. I am Sierra Prime, one of the colonists that is still neutral in this conflict between the Republic and the Tal Shiar. Before all this, I was vocal opponent for the Republic. All I can think is that attracting the wrong kind of attention from my outspoken behavior. I'm finding the cliffs near my settlement, and I'm seeing something strange and hearing a metallic buzz. Then everything went black. I woke up in this cell. No one tell me where I am or why I'm here. What they do say is that I'm a test subject. They're planning on implanting me with Borg technology. I didn't think anyone could be so callous, not even the Tal Shiar. We'll get you home. Bunch of Revenge is on. Bunch of Revenge, one to beam up. Sir Romulans are activating their simulated ships. we have to destroy them. We fire the weapons at one of them, it will come online faster. But I think we can delay their activation if we get up close enough and send commands. Target the new ship. And for rescuing me from the unpleasant fate, if I could impose on you once more, would you be willing to take me back to my colony? I must deliver a report on what happened to our ruling council, and I'd really like to see my family again. It would be our pleasure. Depart the system.
I have forwarded your mission reports and the recovered data to Starfleet Intelligence. We now know the Romulans have been researching Borg technology, and they were willing to risk a war with the Federation to advance their goals. There is a 76.77% chance that Starfleet will have to take action against the Romulans to prevent them from upsetting the balance of power with this research. If that occurs, I predict that we will need you and your crew to assist in averting calamity. You have done well. Live long and prosper. I have
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Okay, this is where I'm gonna leave it. This will be my longest stream yet at about 2.5 hours.
The survivor you rescued from Demora Station has provided some very interesting information about both the Tal Shar.
I'll bring that up later. So we'll call it an evening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. Have a great day. Bye bye.